Hi my dearest subscribers and viewers, planning to throw your turban with tail cause it seems like it's out of fashion? Hold on there. Let me show you how to transform it to the latest fashion, and guess what? You can wear it as a fascinator alone or on the turban made from it. Yes, it's a 2-in-1 product. So before we dive in, it's Nkechi from the Vents, and I take pleasure in this channel of mine to show you how to make lovely unique fascinator designs. So let's dive in to today's tutorial. The first thing you do to transform your turban with tail to a turban and turban fascinator is to separate the tail from the turban, and this you do with a razor like so. I'm sorry I'm not showing you the exact color of the one I transformed. That's because I loosened all I was given by the client and only recorded the loosening of the red, which of course is the same process with the silver or gray, but I decided to start off with transforming the silver or gray one because the color just kept calling my name. You know what I mean. If you're a designer, you know what I mean. So if you want to see what I will do with the red, as I haven't made anything yet with the red, I just started with the gray or silver, depending on what you would call it. Please do let me know in the comment section. The more you let me know in the comment section if you want the red, would let me know if this video was valuable to you, so I would work on making you see the red as well. Okay, so keep watching and learning. So you don't want to miss more of my transformations? Yeah, so I would advise you to pause this video right now, click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified of any of my upcoming wonderful, lovely, cool videos. Alright, so let's get back to today's training. So after loosening it, what you'll be needing is your candle, matches and the holder. But if you have the electric glue gun, fantastic. Then there's chalk, then the measurement tape, your candle glue stick, that's what I cut out, the tail, that's the tail there, your scissors, then a piece of material. This is 1.5 inch by 45, then your elastic band, then your Alice band, thread and needle, matching thread of course. Alright, so the first thing you do is to measure out 7 inches. Now this is to ensure it holds firmly on the head. You can shake and dance and it doesn't fall off. So you want to take your needle and thread and sew it to the Alice band. Now that's why I'm making use of black, because of course your Alice band is covered with black. So I sew it all the way around so that it's held firmly. So keep watching and learning. And while you're watching, remember that if you stay to the end of my videos, you always get a bonus or free gift. There is always something waiting for you. So you want to stay to the very end of this video. So you're going to do the same process to the other side as well. Okay, now I take my tail and I take the measurement of the tail. You know, depending, all your measurements might be different. They're made by different people. So this was a little bit above 60. So I decided since it's above 60, I'll divide it into 20 and 20. So that's the first 20 that I'm dividing. Okay, now this is actually made with lace and the velvet inside the lace. So this is what I did. Remember your crunches? Yeah, we're going to make like a double crunches to join up. So first of all, you take your safety pin to go up one side and you pass it through the one that you have cut out like so. So keep watching and learning. Okay, so once you're done, you fold in that part and okay, you take off your safety pin first of all, yeah, and sew the material, that piece of material, to the strip that you just cut and that you've taken the 1.5-inch material through. So I'm going to be sewing it down on the part that is joined. You know this, it has a joining part. That's the part you're going to sew it to. Okay, then once you're done, you would fold it like so. Please don't forget to fold inside first of all before you sew. I skipped that part here, but in the second part I did that. So do take note, the tip, you fold it inside before you bend it like so and sew it together, ensuring that the measurement of this length now, the length that you're sewing, is enough to hold down on the Alice band. So keep watching and learn. Okay, once you're done with that, you squeeze it like so. Okay, you need to get your Alice band so that you see where you want it. Remember, I'm going to sew this, I'm going to sew it there, but before then, just watch this. But you already know how to sew it, so you won't see it in the video. But you know how I did one side, you know that, so you can do the other side like so. Okay, so I'm using this now to measure the length of the crunches that I want. I want it to be by the side, not to cover the whole band, so it's going to be by the side. So that's what I'm checking now. So I'm squeezing it and arranging it the way I want it to be. Now if you want to know how to make these crunches from beginning of the Alice band to the other side, if you have not watched my video on that, making it using lace and plain material, you can check the link above, or you go to the description of this video and also check on that. Then you would know how to start afresh with a fresh material, lace and a plain material to make the crunches. So this, I've gotten the length I want, so I cut off the excess and I sew. Now here you will see me folding it the way you should fold before you make your sewing. So keep watching and learn. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're going to cut another 20 inches from that piece and do the same thing, and they're going to be the same length. So these are the two that I have already made. Now this is the way I want to place it. You'll get to see that later. So now the other remaining pieces, I'm going to loosen them all up. I'll separate both the velvet and also the lace material, and I'm going to cut the velvet into pieces. I'm going to have 1.5 inch. You see them, these are the velvet. I just cut them into pieces, what I could get. Now this velvet you're going to use to wrap up your Alice band, and I made use of uhu gum to do the wrapping of this Alice band. So keep watching and learn. You know, there are actually various ways of wrapping your Alice band, but this, because it's going to be put on the turban, you need it to add a little flavor to the turban, and that's why I think the spiral, as in looping it, is the best way to wrap instead of making it straight. So it adds some flavor when it's placed on top of the turban, because this is actually a turban fascinator, but the client can actually wear it on alone for an occasion, but in her church she has to cover her head, so she'll wear it also with a turban when she goes to church. So you see, it's a two-in-one product. So don't throw that tail turban now. Don't throw it. It can be transformed. So the next thing we are going to do after we've wrapped it, this is how it turned out, looking so lovely, don't you think so? Now I'm going to be doubling my crunches like so. I'm going to be crossing them. Can you see what I did? I'll place one on the other side and I would sew them and join them, taking from inside so that the thread is not seen. I'll take it inside. Just keep watching what I'm doing. See, I'm taking it inside the hole like so. You need to make sure you're using a matching thread, so this will also help to hide the thread. So you keep watching and learning. Okay then. If you're gaining value from this video, do pause right now and just give me a thumbs up. Yes, press that thumbs up button below to let me know that you're enjoying this content, this video. Okay, so let's keep learning, watching and learning. Okay, so that is how it came about. Doesn't it look lovely already? I don't know what we'll call this. Twisted crunches, loopy crunches. Okay, do let me know in the comment section what you would call this type of crunches. Side crunches. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to glue it to the Alice band. Now I'm showing you how to make use of a candle. NEPA disappointed, Jen disappointed. So if you get to that situation that you're like with me, you are not lost, my dear. You can make use of candle, but what you do when you set up your candle is that you ensure that you place the candle glue below the flame where you have the blue flame. That's where you melt it. Don't let it touch the yellow flame. If it touches the yellow flame, it will turn black and stain your work. So what you do is you place it either above the flame so it doesn't touch the flame, or you place it underneath. So I'm going to be gluing this all the way around. I'll glue all that part, all the down part, on top of the Alice band. So keep watching and learning. So I'm done with all that. I've glued it, and the next thing I did was made roses with the lace part that was left. Okay, and I'm going to be pasting the roses on the joinings. Remember, it's kind of overlapped, so I used those overlapping. There's a hole that was in the middle to put the rose and the other overlapping to put the other roses. So that's what I did to make this Turban Fascinator stand out and look gorgeous. So what you do is you put your uhu gum on the back of the rose that you have made, you need to make this rose so that it will gel, or you buy a rose and the matching color, and but I think you need to make it. So if you want to know how, you can go to the description of this video. You see the Craft Academy training reception. You click there and you ask for brush class 2. Yes, we did this in brush class 2, so you can join the training and get to know how to make the flower for yourself. So this is how it turned out. Isn't it looking so gorgeous? Wow, the front and the back so marvelous. Okay, so the next thing you do is you take the other side of the turban that you have removed the tail, and you have to sew it up because you can't wear it with a hole, of course. So this is the way you sew the turban up so that you can wear it separately, or you wear it with a turban fascinator you have just made, or you wear a fascinator alone. So keep watching and learn. So this is it being worn on a turban, looking so gorgeous. That's the turban, and this is it alone. So if you want to learn how to make the base of a turban from scratch, you could also join the Craft Academy Turban Class 1, and you get to learn how to make the base of a turban and also how to make those 3 designs you see on the flyer. So for staying with me till the very end of this video, I would like to thank you all specially for doing that. And as I usually do, if you get this question right, the first person to get this question right gets to get a gift. Yeah. So the question is, what is the last training that I advertised from the Craft Academy? What is the last training? It was advertised just before this video, and the person that gets it right gets to attend the Class 2, then the Brush Class 2 for free. So do let me know in the comment section what the last training was. Thank you all for watching. Do stay tuned, and God bless.